Hey guys, welcome to the Solo Analyst, a channel where we dig deep to go beyond the surface story. Let's get on with the video. Today I'm going to be talking about the Misread scandal that happened during the weekend. Popular ZFM stereo DJ and social media influencer Samantha Musa, aka Misred, torched up a storm during an interview with Ghanaian radio station Y107.9 FM. Now, as a background, Twitter has been a solidarity ground for most activism in Zimbabwe over the last month, with the hashtag Zimbabwean Lives Matter going viral. The hashtag has been a result of alleged human rights abuses by the state, which are alleged to have taken place during the 31st July movement protests. Opposition politicians, journalists, and general citizens have taken to Twitter to tweet with the hashtag Zimbabwean Lives Matter. The hashtag has drawn attention from celebrities all over the world, showing support and solidarity for Zimbabweans. South African celebrities like aka Peltusi, Casper Nyovest, and EFF President Julius Malema all tweeted in solidarity with the movement as it gained momentum and attention all over the globe. Back to Misread. Many all over the world have been asking for an explanation as to what the hashtag is all about. Misread was called upon to try and explain the situation in Zimbabwe, and well, let's just say her interview wasn't well received by many Zimbabweans on Twitter. She had this to say.
It's a very difficult one, and I always say to people that it's so difficult to understand the Zimbabwean situation unless if you are in Zimbabwe, because there's a very big disconnect between what happens on social media versus what's happening on the ground. So if you're to read the social media, you'd probably think that we are like in the middle of a war zone.
Yeah.
And it's like Baghdad or one of these countries with like crazy war happening. But it's actually not like that.
Okay.
What happens in Zimbabwe is that social media is a lot of young people, a lot of people in diaspora who have been gruntled over the years because they've had to come out of the country for different reasons, mainly being the fact that the economy has been so terrible for them. They've had to move to other countries, families have been separated. So you find that the population of people on social media, they're more of the urban Zimbabweans who have access to internet and who have access to more information on the people in the rural areas. If you were to go to rural Zimbabwe today, they'll probably tell you that they don't know anything about Zimbabwean Lives Matter. So there's a very big disconnect between what's actually on the ground and what's on social media.
The interview sparked an outrage, attracted abuse and trolling on Misread's Twitter, and a lot of people calling for her to be cancelled. Social media has become a front for cancel culture, with many celebrities all over the world falling victim to social media cancel culture. Misread didn't help matters by trying to hit back at all the comments, saying, and I quote, "Just an FYI, I'm viciously guarding my peace of mind, and my new favorite button is the block button. No hard feelings, okay?" Trust me, this was a bad move. Tweets ridiculing Misread and trolling her were watched on Twitter, with the majority feeling Misread downplayed the situation currently facing Zimbabweans. Of particular interest was a comment during the interview where she said,
So you find that the population of people on social media, they're more of the urban Zimbabweans who have access to internet and who have access to more information on the people in the rural areas. If you were to go to rural Zimbabwe today, they'll probably tell you that they don't know anything about Zimbabwean Lives Matter. So there's a very big disconnect between what's actually on the ground and what's on social media.
many people felt Misread had broken rank with the rest of the citizens who were crying out, thus undervaluing the importance of the hashtag, saying it was only a few urban youths and Zimbabweans in other countries who were mostly using the hashtag. Misread later on tweeted an apology thread on Twitter. The apology read, and I quote, "Dear fellow Zimbabweans, I really do want to say I'm sorry I let us down. I'm sorry that my words have caused pain and have resulted in so many of you feeling that I've let our cause down. I've listened to all the feedback and concerns raised, and although my temptation has been to explain away the pain, I do agree that I could have articulated our plight much more clearly. In hindsight, I should have declined the interview given the gravity of the cause. I want you to know I share the pain and daily struggles we all experience and do not in any way trivialize this. Hashtag Zimbabwean Lives Matter, and this is not negotiable. Again, my profound apologies." In conclusion, personally I think Misread failed to navigate the interview. She misread, excuse the pun, the impact of her words considering the volatility in the country. But I also feel that Zimbabwe at the moment is a toxic space. There is anger, uncertainty about the future, and the country needs to heal. As of this video, a lot of people still hold Misread in contempt, but over time I guess people will slowly cozy up to her. Misred has been doing some great work with her Red Market Sunday, an initiative where she markets various businesses on her Twitter feed every Sunday. Overall, I think she's a good person and is prone to making mistakes considering her social standing, and that she deserves a shot at redemption. But who knows what the future holds? In conclusion, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Click on the notification bell so that you get notified as I upload more content. Leave a comment. Tell me your thoughts on what happened, and leave a suggestion on more topics you would like me to talk about. And as always, I've been the analyst, and you have been amazing. Peace.